Hey Virgie, hey Virgos, how y'all doing? It's your girl Ruth. Welcome back to another series about y'all and other subjects I have. And y'all see by the name, it's Are you from this planet? If not, ask your alien family for help. I think that's very important during these times because it's a lot going on, and we'll get off into the message and things that I've experienced. I don't know if you've experienced, but things that we've been lied to about, you know. And I'm gonna suggest that y'all check out this other Virgo. I call him Uncle Fernando. Maybe some of y'all know him, maybe some of y'all don't. But he tells a lot of truth, okay? I've got a secret. It's a big. He was telling us about. Try to get out this commercial. I'm sorry, y'all. Him right here. Very informative man. If y'all want to check him out, okay. Um, him and Furburn. She's very informational as well. Uh, Trying to find her face. These people kind of on my level. You know what I'm saying? The information that they spill out is things that I've been through myself, and I'm going through. Okay, that's her right here. If y'all feeling people don't understand y'all, maybe y'all going through some of these things. I don't, just a little insight. So let's see first what they want to say about this week. Maybe we need to know. Maybe somebody you know, might be going through or something. Okay, let's take that one out first. Oh, I already got three. Okay. Let's see. The first one is hug a tree, cook for someone or yourself. Okay. So the grounding maybe you're needing, maybe you've been inside too much or something, need some grounding. And cook for yourself or somebody. Enjoy you, enjoy your family. Vagina, penis, that could be maybe. Now I must do the message on the toilet paper in a minute, but maybe it has to do with something personal for you that you have to deal with. Maybe it's time for um, a cleansing of the herbs. Boiling a bunch of herbs on the stove and letting the steam, come. You can put it in your bath as well, but standing over it and getting past energies, bad energies and stuff like that. Maybe having just different things going on medically. Might not always be STDs. It could be medically going on. Maybe check some of that out. But I'll talk about the toilet paper in a minute. Whatever that is for you. You know what I'm saying? And then it's arthritis. What works to get rid of it, and what are you eating? What's making you hurt? Yeah, I'll do some herbs on that as well. So maybe that's going on with you this week. Okay. So yeah, so let's get started. I'm gonna read a little bit first. Okay. These things, some of these things since childhood, I have been noticing. But first, I want to talk about the church. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably get upset at me saying this, but this is my views only, okay? I felt like the church, as I got older, the church was there to make sure that the neighborhood stayed in order, a certain order that they wanted it in, you know? And that's how I feel about the churches, like spies, you know what I'm saying? And then I found out there's more than just red blood, okay? There's all different kind of blood types because we came from different planets. They didn't want to tell us this. Okay, then I go to this food is killing us. Maybe they brought different plants and mixing it with the true earthling food. So since they brought us here and have us on earthling food, they've been going to laboratories and splicing and putting stuff together and adding stuff in it to make us sicker and putting it in stores and making, they make the stores for control, of course. If you haven't noticed that the last year and a half we've been here, how certain stores are only open and the other ones are not. Everybody have to go to that store. That's control. Okay. If you don't feel like you should be eating something or drinking something, don't do it. Okay. because it real you inside of this sleeve body, borrowed Mother Nature's body, uh, crave what it crave, you know, and wants what it wants. So you're battling yourself. That's why I say people shouldn't even be worried about what other people are doing or being gossiping about other people, because you got too much to worry about and battle within yourself, you know. And most of the time the body wins. So we want to stop that. Not to program making you ache inside. And you know, if you don't feel like it and you know you shouldn't be doing it, just don't do it. Your true feeling deep inside, don't eat or drink it or whatever it may be, whatever you're going through. Then we got who are the true earthlings? Is it the Ophiuchus, the women, the Morphites, or is it Andrometers? Are they the Ophiuchus? You know, it's a lot of questions that I have. You know, I want answers to. And is Mother Nature the true person? You know, her children, the animals, the plants, the leprechauns, all of fairyland, the myth, the gnomes, like the god Pan, who they mocked and destroyed his name, turning him into a devil. You know, say he was a devil, he was evil. This is where they get the name Satan and the devil from. I did a video on that on Pan. Y'all want to check that out. He wasn't violent like they say. They used his name for fear and gain followers, control over people. People fell for it, probably through witchcraft or some kind of manipulation. You know, um, the pieces are all coming together, though. I think everybody's kind of waking up to whatever they need to wake up to. Being stopped because you don't have the money to do so. What aliens started the money system when they came here was the Samaritans, the Babylonians, the Greeks, the Chinese. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Chinese. It was another name for them on their planet. This must have been so. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this first. But just some things I wrote down as well, and I got from those two people I told you, I showed y'all. Okay, yeah, the ones who are in charge. Okay, the government, the public company, the ones who made the marriage system, body corporation, official building, official situation, the aliens that were here, and whoever was earthling, you know. So that's what we're talking about, and the disaster that they caused. Okay, Mars, fire, catastrophe, accident, things happening very quickly at lightning speed. What they trying to do now is so much they trying to do right now, but this is the ones that started all this crap, got us in this shape. You know what I'm saying? Do we still keep following them? Do we still keep saying that they're normal? Are we normal? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Then they got the moon, Pisces, deception or delays, emotions up and down, maybe deceiving yourself emotionally or others. They've been deceiving us for years. You know, they've been doing all kind of crazy stuff, and we need to open our eyes and recognize this stuff right now. You know, I might not be 100% on what I'm talking about, and I might be 100% on what you know or what you don't know, if it resonates with you or not. But we know something is going on. You know what I'm saying? We seeing spirits, we seeing all kind of stuff. You know, all kind of things happening. We have to protect ourselves. So something is happening. Okay, let me read a little more. Make you feel like you're nothing or low if you don't have to learn have it, or learn to, you know, to get it. You know, giving, taking away your then taking it away. They take them, give you the money, the system, and then they take it away. Like before, it was elements, minerals. It was, you know, crystals and stuff they sold. They traded with. Then it came to gold, silver, diamonds, with all that kind of stuff. Then they decided to go on coins. A leader decided to want to see his face on something, so he started the coin system. Then later on down the line, the Chinese got bigger, so they decided to start the paper money, and then they started the paper money for us, you know, leaving the gold or whatever in the bank, and you get a note saying you can go and buy whatever. So now they made the paper money. Then now we going back to the coins. Somebody else want to be in power. They got a symbol on the coins. We got big coins. We got all that. Finna slowly take the paper money away, and then it's going to start with the gold and everything. You know what I'm saying? They just keep going deceiving us and just bringing us back to the same thing over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? It's time out for that. Okay, stealing from the mother nature first and foremost, taking her resources out that help her and her children function. The oil, all of the stuff they're taking out the earth. They're using it for whatever. Whatever. Then control our uninformed selves, not calling us stupid or dumb because we were programmed. Now you get to wonder, was I stolen from any any planet? Sold? Was I stole? Was I sold? Or put here as a punishment? Which one is it? You know, it's like if the planet, if my planet, I don't remember all this, the BS. I don't remember what's going on. They took my memory when I came here from the past lives or whatever, past planet. I was a past life or this a planet that you took us from. Um, I remember as a child, I think I mentioned this before to y'all. I used to go out and I used to say, wait a minute, something is wrong here. All this fear and prejudice and gotta have the money and gotta work hard and to get the money and being disrespected along the way and seeing other people that you working hard for get rich and give you crumbs, and then they say you get old and you die and you never enjoying Mother Earth, you never enjoying what you got. Who made that system? You know what I'm saying? Because that don't sound right to me. As a child, I knew that was not right. you know then making people feel, some feel beautiful, some feel ugly, putting a poor neighborhood here, a middle class here, a rich here, the elite here. That's not normal. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be something more than just working hard and ideas you have and you become elite. I found out that movie the stars, the ones who, our actors and our singers, they're not getting paid for their singing or acting. They're getting paid for being agents. They're getting paid for the things that they represent or they do for whoever they sign the contract to put out their agenda. It's not for their talent. So being used and programmed again. It's just crazy stuff. Just so much disrespect. Okay. Then I had a vision not too long ago of myself. I was woke and I was in a spaceship and I happened to I was a little child and like they said in movies, the glass came up. My bed had a glass on top and I guess that was my dad. Opened it up and I woke up and I came out of that vision. Is money an issue? See what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be an issue because they're gonna make sure it's an issue for us. How can you fix this without going to jail? And a lot of people don't understand how to fix it. So now it's time. These times now, Virgo, they showed me. That's why I made these videos the other day. The other videos. Trade with who you buy, in your neighborhood, your family, if they're close by, all your surroundings, who's going to cook for each other, who's going to help the food, what Mother Nature foods is edible, and if they stop to close the stores again, how do we clean our water, like I said, how do we find out Mother Nature foods are good, who's going to store up so much food, for whatever we have to do, you know what I'm saying? It's time to start thinking like that, I think, Witchcraft put on you. See, that's what they did to us. Train to kill, cleaner, bounty hunters, marksmen. They did all this to us, and of course they got them out there, you know, watching you, and all this kind of stuff. I moved on, so should you. We need to move on, period. If they pertaining to your life, or something, you take it the way you want to take it, okay? Um, yeah, so Uh, let me see. I think I was okay. I'm gonna stop on there. Okay. Then I go to. Oh, I want to show y'all this also. Now, the 4th of July, last year, it was rumored that the certain people were going to mess with the blacks. Okay. So there was rumor about it on the 4th. They were going to attack. They were going to do all these things to black people and stuff like that. But I don't know if you remember that all these black men came out of nowhere. I was so happy. to see this. All these black people came on the 4th of July. There wasn't a cop out there. There wasn't a mayor. There wasn't a CIA. There wasn't an FBI. There was nothing out there. Because I remember a long time ago, I don't know if y'all know the story or seen the video of a man. He was saying, they was talking about, he said he took his airplane and he found the middle of the earth. And when he went to the middle of the earth, he met some alien people. And they told him the message to tell whatever president was at that time, that he see what they're doing to his people and he will act accordingly. So I guess that's what they were showing him. But nobody heard of the man again. The man just suddenly just disappeared who delivered the message. But I recorded late on that night last year, the 4th of July. My daughter was going with this white guy, and she wanted me to meet his parents and stuff. I usually don't celebrate the 4th of July, but I went on, respect to meet him and stuff. And we all was outside, and this is the video I did. Look in the sky right here. This is them, I think, that came from another galaxy. And I don't know how they got wherever they going, because we don't know what's behind the darkness. But this is them to me. See that? They went back. They just letting us know. Will y'all need us? Call us. So whoever called them, or the cries that were done, they came. See, they disappeared. So we got help out there. So it's more to this than what they're telling us. It's got to be. I want to go to talk to what's going on here, and they want to come back. Oh, and then I remember a long time ago when I was younger, I used to have this vision all the time of me being on a spaceship. And when I was on the spaceship, I was talking to, I guess it was my family, and I didn't want to come back here. And they was telling me that, I guess I should. I come back because whatever I have to do or whatever it is, that I have to fulfill it, whatever. So I guess I got mad at them because for a while I didn't see it till I seen the vision of me as a child, So are you a liar? Of course, all of us lie, but they are big liars. They are really big liars. Comfort zone. So we have to learn to get out of our comfort zone, transgender, and stop letting them do whatever they want to do. And really, if you're getting in comfort zone, do some studying and some research, okay? Transgendered, if people doing this, I hope they're not confused. They're not being programmed to do this. But if that's who you are, that's who you are. So make sure that's who you are. Credit bad. They messed me up. Put the credit thing on us. Can't move or travel because a person's scared of everything. Don't fear nothing. Now they started that credit card thing to another thing to hold you back. Another form of, not letting you get up. You have to go their way of doing things before you can move up. Another thing of control, let me see. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I appreciate them guys coming. Remember the blacks, but I call them gold people. That's why I say gold people. I'm talking about blacks, and I'm just talking about a color, and not only color of skin. It's who you are on the inside, the species, aliens, race of people. So don't get caught up in the color. When I say gold people, that's what I'm talking about. A certain species type of people. So to tell the tall white alien, y'all need to check him out as well. He tells a lot of right things. But not every white person is from this planet. So don't get, from his planet. So don't get stuck into the whole of what he's saying going by the color. It's deeper than that. They think they changed. They changed our DNA and took some melanin out. You got people they're selling their melanin now. They don't even understand what they're doing. They're taking the carbon, the copper out their body. That's gonna make their bones weak. That's gonna make everything happen to them. And when they get all this shots or whatever they want them to do, they're gonna be extra programmed. They ain't gonna have no problem with letting them do whatever they want them to do. So they've been changing our DNA for years. So I guess when they got us from the other planets and brought us here, they had no problem in changing our DNA or putting us in these sleeves, whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying, y'all. That's why the way I have when I say my prayers, I always have a gratitude prayer. I thank Mother Nature, Father Nature, in the sky, because I think He takes care of everything coming down from the sky. It's a boomerang effect, and every part of her, of Mother Nature and the cosmos, the planets. I always did that. So I did that for a reason. So now I'm finding out because that's where we from. We from different planets. It's just a matter of time of us finding out which one. Behind the darkness. I know there's something behind the darkness. So if you feel different, this could be the reason why you're not from here. So start asking inside you and wherever you're from to help show you this, if it's true or not, and can you come back. Why you came here, the truth of everything as possible. In your true family. Now remember Star Trek, and I was thinking about that, and I was like, okay, um, why Star Trek have a cage on Star Trek? Was they letting us know then that they would take different species and people from different planets and bring them back to experiment on? Star Trek letting us know that's us. That's what they did to us. You know. So it's like everything is questionable now. You know what I'm saying? So I see they've been telling us the whole time we didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about history, then I go back to the Egyptian age of people, the cat and dog statues. Were they really people like that and still are from other planets? Are they hiding as a cat and dog, or did they get cursed into that? I feel the ones that surround me is protecting me. I knew them from some kind of way or some time. But I also can tell the ones that are not something wrong or bad or whatever or human or something in them. They there to steal from you. You can tell the difference in the animals. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of questions, y'all. Some spirits, all kinds, aliens. See what I'm saying? Bullying you. That's what they've been doing to us for years. You know? So don't be afraid of them if you've seen them. Don't be afraid at all. Can you live without technology? We need to learn how to do that. That's their stuff they made up. Go back to the old ways. How did they make it before technology? Let me go to part 2, Virgo, before it hangs me up. I'll be right back.